जंगल जंगल फिर बात चली.
All India Radio presents Fabulous Fables of India. Shh! Strictly for kids and the young at heart.
जंगल जंगल फिर बात चली. कहानियों के इस प्रोग्राम में आज हम आपको सुनवाने जा रहे हैं कहानी द रैट्स हु एट द आयरन वेइंग स्केल. ओ माय गॉड, चूहे ऐसा कर सकते हैं? चलो जानने के लिए सुनते हैं ये कहानी द रैट्स हु एट द आयरन वेइंग स्केल. और ये कहानी आपको सुना रहे हैं सुनील वर्मा.
The most important lessons in life have been taught by our parents. When your mummy tells you to be kind to everyone, you listen to her, don't you? At least sometimes. And treat everyone gently and with a smile. When Papa tells you to be truthful, you understand that telling a lie is not the right thing to do. But sometimes when you realize that someone is harming you, even though you're kind and truthful, you need to protect yourself. How do you do that? Let me tell you a story that tells you how. Listen very carefully. This happened hundreds of years ago, and it happened to a young man named Jwirnadhan. Now this young man was the son of a local trader, but had his own little business that he took care of. Sadly, he didn't do very well and lost all his money. The poor young man had no choice but to go to another village to earn. But even to go to another village, he needed some money. And all he was left with was a very expensive iron balance or weighing scale, what we call tarazu in Hindi. It was not only expensive but very precious to him, as it was given to him by his very old family members. He took the weighing scale to a shop and exchanged it for money. He felt very bad about it, but what could he do? To earn money, he had to go to another village, and for that he needed the money. He promised himself, I will do well. I will make money and get my weighing scale back when I return. So he left home, traveled to many parts of the country, and worked really very hard. His hard work paid off, and he made a lot of money. When he had enough money, he decided that it was time to go back home. Happy and with a bag full of money, he returned home. All along, he had been thinking of the moment he would take back his precious weighing scale from the local trader. So he went to the trader's shop and said, Brother, remember the weighing scale that I had given to you in exchange for money? Well, here is your money. Give me back my tarazu. Now, the trader was not an honest man. He did not want to return the tarazu to Jwirnadhan, so he said, I don't have your weighing scale anymore. Why? I gave it to you when I left the village, said Jwirnadhan. Yes, you did, but the rats ate it. They're big and strong here, and they eat everything, said the trader. How can rats eat iron? Asked Jwirnadhan. That is impossible, he said. But the trader did not budge. He kept insisting that the rats ate his iron tarazu. Jwirnadhan knew that he was telling a lie, so he decided to teach him a lesson. He said, Okay, if you say the rats ate my iron weighing scale, there is nothing I can do. But maybe you can do me a favor. Tell me what I can do for you, asked the trader. Well, I would like to take a bath in the river. Can you ask your son to come with me? He can look after my things while I take a bath, said Jwirnadhan. The trader agreed and called his son. Beta, this is your uncle. Please go with him, and while he takes a bath in the river, look after his things so that they don't get stolen. So the trader's son went with Jwirnadhan to the river. After Jwirnadhan had taken a bath, he took the trader's son to a cave and asked him to go inside. Once the boy was inside the cave, Jwirnadhan blocked the cave's entrance with a large stone and merrily returned to the trader's place. When the trader saw him without his son, he was worried. "Where is my son?" he asked. Jwirnadhan made a very sad face and said, "I'm so sorry to tell you, my friend, that while I was taking a bath in the river, a flamingo which was flying above swooped down on your son and flew away with him. There was nothing I could do." The trader got very angry and shouted, "You are lying! How can a flamingo carry a big boy in its claws and fly away? I will teach you a lesson. I will complain about you to the village elders." Saying this, the trader dragged Jwirnadhan to the village elders and accused him of kidnapping his son. The surprised village elders asked Jwirnadhan how this was possible and directed him to return the trader's son immediately. Jwirnadhan stuck to his story and repeated that he could do nothing as the flamingo had flown away with the trader's son. This made the village elders very angry and they ordered him to stop lying. "A flamingo cannot carry such a big child," they shouted. Very calmly, Jwirnadhan replied, "Respected sir, in a city where rats eat iron, why cannot a flamingo carry a child?" This truly surprised the village elders. "What do you mean?" they asked. "Where have the rats eaten iron?" Jwirnadhan explained the entire incident to the village elders. From the time he left home, giving his iron-weighing scale to the trader for safekeeping, to hiding the trader's son in a cave to get his tarazu back. The trader's lies were now known to everybody, and he felt very ashamed and embarrassed. The village elders started laughing and asked the trader to immediately return the tarazu and told Jwirnadhan to bring back the trader's son from the cave. So this is the story of the rats who ate the iron-weighing scale, the tarazu. The wise say, sometimes the best policy in life is tit for tat.
The rats who ate the iron weighing scale. कैसी लगी आपको ये कहानी? ये कहानी आपको सुना रहे थे सुनील वर्मा। आप हमें लिखकर भेज सकते हैं फेसबुक पेज आकाशवाणी फीचर्स पर और हम इंतजार करेंगे आपके कमेंट्स, आपके सजेशंस का। किसी दिन किसी कारणवश अगर कहानी नहीं सुन पाए तो AIR के YouTube चैनल आकाशवाणी AIR पर आप वो कहानी सुन सकते हो। तो आपको ये कहानी कैसी लगी इसके बारे में हमें जरूर लिखकर भेजना और अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखना। बाय।
A presentation of the Central English and Hindi Features units for our External Services Division. This broadcast came to you from the Delhi station of All India Radio.
जंगल जंगल फिर बात चली।
इन दिनों बच्चे भी ना, लेकिन अच्छा ही हुआ इनके जंगल जंगल में भी फिर बात चली। आप खुद ही कहते हैं मम्मा सुबह 10:20 पर रेडियो लगा दो, 100.1 ट्यून कर लो। और हाँ, अगर मिस हो जाए तो कहते हैं शाम होने वाली है मम्मा, 4:10 कब होंगे? अच्छा, तुम्हारे लिए रात 9:05 102.6 पर अपना FM रेनबो, लेकिन डिनर के साथ। ओके बेटा, मैं क्यों सुनती हूँ? सच कहूँ, वो ढेर सारी पुरानी यादें ताज़ा हो जाती हैं। छोटी सी थी मैं, नानी ऐसी ही स्टोरी सुनाया करती थी।
जंगल जंगल फिर बात चली।